Hello friends, hope you are good. This is your lecture number first of Auto HVAC technology. The HVAC stands for Heating, Ventilation and Air Conditioning. Its subject code is 6A509. And in this session we are going to look into the basic concepts and the prerequisites. These prerequisites helps you to understand this better understand of this subject. Then we will look into the syllabus content. So let's get started with this session. Now, let me ask you a few questions. The question number first, what is air conditioning? Now you came with answer that the air conditioning means the cooling of air. But no, the cooling is not limited to function of air conditioning. It has four basic functions. The function first, it must cool the air. Okay, it must circulate the air also. It must purify the air and it must dehumidify the air. Okay, so these are the fourth function of air conditioning. Then question number second, the causes of heat. Now you know that the major cause of heat is sun. The radiations of sun came on the earth and rises the temperature of earth. Okay, so that means the sun is the major cause of heat. Now another question arises, the what is difference between the temperature and the heat? Okay, these both terms are different in nature. Now you can see that the unit of temperature is degree Celsius and the unit of heat is kilocalorie. That means it is clear that these both terms are different. Now the heat is nothing but the energy possessed by the substance, whereas the temperature is the quantity of heat possessed by that the temperature. Okay, so the temperature is nothing but the property of substance and now heat is the energy. Are you getting this point? The temperature is property of substance and heat is the energy. So these both terms are different in nature. Now I am telling you that the unit of heat is kilocalorie. So let us define first the what is kilocalorie means. So 1 kilocalorie is the amount of heat required to rise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water at 1 degree Celsius. That means take a 1 kilogram of water, rise its temperature to the 1 degree Celsius. The amount of heat required for this purpose is nothing but the kilocalorie. Okay. Then another difference is that the heat causes the rise in temperature. And try to understand this sentence. The heat rises the temperature. Okay. So do you know that all the substance contains some amount of heat? It may be a latent or it may be a sensible heat. The word latent means gupt in Hindi. Okay, gupt. And sensible in the sense you can touch or you can feel with your hands or by your skin touch. Okay, so that means every substance contain heat. So that means the ice also has a heat, but it is latent. Okay, you cannot sense the heat, but a boiling water has a also heat. It is a sensible heat, you can feel it. Okay, by touching you can feel it. It is a sensible heat. So every substance has a some amount of heat. Then the fourth question arises, what is the temperature, heat and comfort relation? So by answering this question I am talking more detail in next session or next lecture. So by letting this question, let's move on to. So now another question arises, how does heat get inside the vehicle? So when car is driven or parked in the sun, the heat enters in the vehicle from different sources. Okay, the major source is sun. So here you can see in this figure, the major sun load causes the rise in temperature of this car. Okay, another heat source is engine heat. Okay, then we have a exhaust is over here. The exhaust tailpipe also contains some amount of heat. Then another heat source is road heat. Okay, due to friction between the wheels and the road, it may cause a heating of your car also. So all of these and other miscellaneous heat sources increase the temperature within the vehicle. आप ये समझ सकते हो कि एक एवरेज डे यानी कि 37 डिग्री सेल्सियस सराउंडिंग टेम्परेचर वाला आपकी अगर कार किसी ओपन स्पेस में पार्क हो तो उसका अगर विंडोज़ क्लोज हो तो उसका टेम्परेचर राइज हो जाएगा 65 से लेके 70 डिग्री सेल्सियस. सो दैट मीन्स दिस इज़ द सीरियस कॉज सीरियस प्रॉब्लम अराइजेस while parking or while driving your car. So that means it is necessary to have a HVAC system in your car. Okay, you must heat, you must ventilate, or you must cool your car by using the different HVAC system. Okay, so that's why this subject is included in your syllabus. Then another question arises that what is the pressure and temperature relationship. So to increase or decrease the boiling point of the substance, I repeat, the increase in or decrease in the boiling point of substance, we must alter the pressure on the substance. So that means increasing the pressure increases the boiling point and vice versa. That means to decrease the boiling point, you have to decrease the pressure. You can see in this figure that if you take water and provide some amount of heat over here, so it will get the 100 degree Celsius boiling point. But in same experiment, if you carry out on the top of the Mount Everest, that height is near about 848 meter, so you will get the different boiling point of the same experiment, that is 70 degrees Celsius. What because of this? Because of the pressure difference between the top and the bottom of this hill. A good example is automotive cooling system. The pressure cap keeps the radiator from boiling over by increasing the pressure. ठीक है, इस फिगर में देखिए आपका जो रेडिएटर होता है उसकी जो कैप होती है वो प्रेशराइज कैप होती है. उस वजह से क्या होता है, आपका प्रेशर इंक्रीज होने की वजह से आपके सर्कुलेटिंग जो भी आपका फ्लूइड है इनसाइड दिस रेडिएटर उसका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट इंक्रीज हो जाता है. ठीक है, सो फॉर एग्जांपल 110 किलो पास्कल रेडिएटर कैप अलाउज द कूलिंग टेम्परेचर ऑफ विच 126 डिग्री सेल्सियस बिफोर बॉइलिंग. ठीक है, तो ये कंसेप्ट आप अच्छे से समझ लीजिए, आपको ये आने वाले साइकिल्स में आने वाले सिस्टम में काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहेगा.
Now let's have a quick view on the syllabus content. In your syllabus, there are total 6 units over there. The first one is Introduction to Automotive Air Conditioning Systems. Then we have case and duct systems. Then we have air conditioning system. Then we have system control devices. These devices are useful for controlling these first 3 systems, that is case, duct, your air conditioning and so on. Then we have very important unit over there. The 5th unit is repair and maintenance for the air conditioning system. And finally we have comfort heating system. This system is required for the winter application. Okay, so by taking a look on this distribution of theory marks, we have total 80 marks of your theory distributions. Apart from these 80 marks, you have 20 marks for your PT1 and the PT2. For your final mark sheet, the average will be counted. So apart from that, also you have term work is there for your academic.
So let's start with this unit number first. In this unit number first, we have subtopics as environmental safety and aspects in heating, ventilation, and in air conditioning system. Okay, as an engineer we must concern about the environment also, and the safety aspect of this system is very important. Then we have a human comfort control systems. So what are the basic criteria we must carry out while designing this HVAC system? That is, we are designing system keeping in mind that human comfort. Okay, human comfort. Then another subtopic is heat transfer fundamentals. Then we have requirements of heating, ventilation, and air conditionings. Also, we have a controls and uncontrolled ventilation system. Okay, so this is the sub content of this unit number first. From next lecture, we are going to start the environmental and safety aspect in HVAC system. Okay, so we will stop here. So in this session, if you have any question, please feel free to ask any doubts. You can comment down, or you can comment on your classroom also. So till then, we'll stop here.